Hello, my name is Shadley and welcome back for another episode of the Red Galaxy in Aurora. And in previous episode we were surveying a lot of places, and then I think it was last episode when we realized that we hadn't surveyed everything in Smolensk, so we actually found 2 more jump points there, and there's still a little bit to be done in surveying there. But now our fuel reserves are starting to pick up speed again a little bit, especially since we are building more fuel refineries again. So I'm sending the exploration number 3 out as well, and it's going to go through Volcra and it's going to explore one of the remaining 2 unexplored jump points there, which hopefully will lead to something interesting. Although that remains to be seen. But let's take... Oh, actually, I'm going to open the events window on the next screen there, just in case there's something that I need to take a look at. Ah, what is not possible for the... Exploration, what? Hold on a minute. Okay, you have refueled now. Let me try this again. I'm gonna go there and through the unexplored one. That should fix it. Okay, so what else? We got the construction factories completed. Started on a naval shipyard complex, so we can get a new shipyard for the updated survey vessels. Well, of course, we haven't actually updated them yet, but once we get the engine and the better jump engine efficiency, or I think it's hold on, jump drive efficiency. Right, that's the word. And I have actually set up the beamfire controller range 32,000 kilometers into the research queue as well. It's going to take a while before we get all these research, but at least the research queues have shortened quite a bit compared to when we had all the ground units there. And speaking of ground units, I've actually done a bit more formations here. I don't remember if I had the AT company before, but it's a few AT teams, some MG squad, and some infantry squads there. We should at least be able to take out some of the enemy vehicles, not necessarily massive amounts, of course. I reckon it's better than nothing. Then I made a guard company, which is, instead of infantry squads, it's just guard squads, and then some AT, MG, and also an anti-air squad, or anti-air team, technically speaking. But yeah, considering that the AI, as far as we know, doesn't really use fighters, in any case, it's not really that much required. But it's there for the purpose of roleplay, at least. And then we got the heavy mortar company, which is 4 heavy mortars and 4 infantry squads for guarding the mortars, essentially. And it's gonna stay in like support, or actually heavy mortar. Well, technically, yeah, it is medium bombardment, so it might be able to be. Hold on, no, there's 4 locations. There's the front. Attack, defense, support, and rear echelon, so you can probably be at least in support and shoot. I think you need to have a long range or heavies to be able to support from the rear echelon. Although I could be, I'm not an expert on the ground yet. Anyway, then we got the infantry company, as that one we had before. The mechanized company has a bit heavier vehicles and some guard squads. And then tank company, which has couple medium tanks and some infantry there to support it. The mortar company is old news, motorized company is old news. Regiment HQ is... well, I don't remember if I had that before, I probably did. And then of course the supply companies, which have 1500 supply points, or crown supply points, in the company itself. And those will be reinforcing the headquarters and such. Anyway, let's keep on going, shall we? Oh, we found some more research. Oh, wow. President A1, 50 million uranium at 0.1 accessibility. Does have survey potential. Also, it has 83 million uridium and calcite. The potential is minimal, so it's not likely to have anything. But it might. Let's actually have a look. Where is Brezhnev again on the list here? So that would be over there. And A1, is that the first one? No, it's not the first one here, but it is certainly one of the bigger ones. There's 2 gas giants by the looks of it. And then some moons that have Actually, let's go to Mineral Text. It's quicker to see that way. There's a comet that actually has quite a bit of resources. Interesting, but the President A1, we will make a... Oh, it's a high gravity, so we won't be able to inhabit that. But we can set automated mines there. And it does have a Venusian atmosphere. But anyway, we'll create a colony there. And we're actually surveying most of... There's still one planet that we haven't surveyed. And the colony cost there is a bit high for us. CO2 and nitrogen atmosphere there. A bit low temperatures. But it might have something. We'll see in a little bit because we are heading there already. And we completed infrastructure in Pravdov, so we started building more infrastructure and a terraforming installation there. Let's actually have a look. How good of a population do we have here? 2.9, we could have 3.2 currently. So there's not a massive extra space there, but a little bit. Also, the population over here is slowly growing. We could probably bring in more people here. I don't think massive amounts, but maybe 1 or 2 trips with the colony truck wouldn't be too bad. Alright, but I'm interested to see what can we find on the... Oh, right, we got the regiment headquarters. First one over here, so we can assign the battalions in Kazakhstan under that one. And now it's on its capacity. We're going to be building another regiment with 2 battalions as well, but we first got the regiment over here. And I believe someone was assigned as the commander already, yes. That's good. Oh. Where are you? Oh, right, yeah. You got back here. I don't remember where you were, though. You could probably use some maintenance. We'll start with that. I'll give you new orders after that. Okay, so we found more minerals here. Ancient construction. Oh, yes. I figured there might be. President A2. Let's have a look. What does it say? Dormant construction. Right, so I think those dormant constructions give some research boosts. So we'll certainly put in a colony over there. It's going to take a while before we can actually inhabit it. Well, the max population is over 12 billion, that's not too bad. There's a gas giant in there. Yeah. And frankly, I think if we can get the... Oh right, the CO2 is a bit bad. If we could remove the dangerous atmosphere and start increasing the atmosphere by using some safer gases to improve the temperature and of course get some oxygen into the atmosphere as well, we could potentially make that perfectly habitable, which honestly it wouldn't be too bad. I think that might be a nice place for a research planet, or a lot of research centers. Right, another unit trained, formation task, new officer. Right, well, we need to get a... Ooh, jump point detector in Smolensk. So there's now 3 unexplored here. And there's still plenty of survey points left. Okay, so... Smolensk is probably going to be linking up to a lot of places. Not that it's a bad thing, but yeah, that's something that we'll need to take into account. What do we have in here? Naval forces... Oh, right, yeah, we're building the jump points, or stabilizing the jump points. Are we actually stabilizing the... Hold on a minute. Yeah, stabilizing jump point on... Oh, over there. Did we make the... No. So you're just stabilizing the jump points on your own. Okay, this wasn't the system which had the faraway things, did it? Well, let me zoom out. Nope. I know that we had a system, but was that before or after the reset? It's been some days since I last recorded, so I'm a bit lost, but hopefully we can pick up the speed here a little bit. Of course, I'm not using the auto change right now. Oh, and we discovered the new system. Kazan. Let's have a look. There's only 1 star. Massive luminosity. so the temperatures are pretty high, especially in the closer areas. There's nitrogen oxygen planet there, and just not a lot of atmosphere. And some Venusians with mountains. Nitrogen methane. This might be interesting. There's a lot of super Jovians and gas giants in there. But it doesn't seem like it's a... Oh, well, actually, it is a rather massive system. I didn't look at the scale there, but yeah, that last planet over there is like 8 light years away. Seems a bit massive, to be fair. I mean, it is pretty massive star, I suppose. Let's actually have a look at it again. So it has mass of 66 suns. Diameter is... Ooh, wow. Okay. So Kazan is definitely a big one. I don't think we'll be able to get all the way to... Oh wow, actually, if we have a look at... So there's one Lagrange point there. But, oh man. Even getting to the first planet is going to be a massive trip. 20 billion, okay. We'll probably do the gravitational surveys here then. And eventually we'll have to, if we want to survey all of this, we're going to have to make a survey ship that has massively good fuel efficiency. And like decades of fuel and deployment time. Which is a bit less than optimal. But that is interesting, so let's actually have a look. So it connects over there. I mean, we can organize this whichever way we want, that's not really the problem. But I'm gonna see how it organizes the planets here first. And then if need be, I'll start doing some changes there. Okay, yeah, that's a bit of a long distance place there. Oh, we got the fire control speed rating 2000 km per second, which is still rather pathetic, to be fair. But it's one step forward. And we now started getting the fire control range, or beam fire control range a little bit. We're a bit more than a year away from the nuclear pulse engine technology, as well as turret tracking speed and underway replenishment rate. Well, that's actually quite a bit more than a year. But it's not too bad, I guess. Honestly, I'm a bit anxious about this Exploration 3 here. Honestly, there might be some precursors in this system. It would be pretty hard to spot them, but they might be here. Let's see, so unit... Right, we got the Heavy Mortar Company. Let's assign the new units into the battalion here. There's a Motorized Company and Heavy Mortar Company, so that's all that can fit into this battalion, but that's alright. And then this battalion will be set up to one of the headquarters. Oh, right, yeah, I switched the abbreviation for the various headquarter levels to HQ1 for the first level, which is battalion, and then 2 for the regiment, 3 for brigades and so forth. Although I don't think I have the brigade headquarters designed yet. No, I don't. I reckon I don't need them right now anyway. New jump point detection in Sverdlovsk. Okay, well, they've actually surveyed most of the area there. Also, if we go back to our home system, so that is still undergoing overhaul. It's almost done though. Well, actually, the deployment time is almost, so the... Oh, and a promotion there. Another unit trained for battalion. An infantry company. Another infantry company. AT company, mortar company. And infantry company. I believe that is going to be more or less the entire battalion there, so I'll just assign them in there. Now we do... Hold on a minute. Oh right, now we just need to build the regiment headquarters, and then we'll have 2 regiments in Kazakhstan. Nothing massive to be fair, but it should be alright. Also, are we actually gaining or losing? We are losing money right now. That's a bit unfortunate. Overhaul completed on the exploration number 5. Okay, so let's have a look. Where were you before? I believe you may have been in Kirov. That looks like it might be the case. Still 23 crowd survey locations there, so yeah. I will send you back there. So you need to go through Volgograd, then I believe Gorky, and then Kirov. You'll get to work there. Ooh, new scientists. Oh, another biology scientist, of course. And we got the regiment headquarters now, so let's assign the battalions under that one. There we go. So total, we have 4,000 tons of ground units there. A rather small amount. But right now we don't need a massive amount either. Although actually, where did we have the second... How about we build another archaeology company? So we can transport that to the other planet that we know that has a ruined outpost there. So we can start researching that. I mean, we already have 2 companies in here searching the abandoned installations, or trying to research them a little bit. Then we do need to get the construction companies, I believe, to actually start digging, but that's alright, we still need to research that actually. Although, let's have a look. So we are currently getting the construction equipment, but it's still taking several years. So yeah, that's a bit time consuming. How are the... Okay, fuel refineries are coming quite well. Annual production is now over 3 million liters per year. And the naval shipyard complex is going to be done later next year. Well, actually early next year. Well, still pretty far away though. Okay, we got the archaeology company. So the troop transport... Hold on, let's have a look. Which place is it? A3 is where we need to take that. So troop 1... We're a bit low on fuel. I suppose I could let you refuel because we have at least some sort of reserves there. So you'll take that. And then you load ground units, the archaeology company, go to the A3, unload all ground units, and then move to there. That should be alright. Gravitational survey completed in Smolensk. So you have nothing to survey now. I suppose I could send you to the... Ooh, you're a bit low on fuel. How about we send you back home? Which is probably through Moscow, and then... there, refuel. Of course, that might... While you are heading back, it might cut that one out. Or switch to the usual orders. Where has the number 4 been? Over there. Sverdlovsk. So, actually, you might want to have... Oh, yeah, you're a bit high on deployment time there. Not over it yet, but you could certainly use an overhaul. So how many jump points did we have? We got another 3 in Smolensk. I wonder if it's going to loop to anything that we've surveyed so far, or is it going to be entirely new ones? Either one is possible. Troop 1 has returned. So now we should have some troops in here. Yes, we do. We'll see how quickly those do. I'm assuming that I don't need to do anything about the troops to have them actually researching. Well, let's have a look. No, I don't think I need to do anything. Actually close those two for the time being. Right, well, I'll just let them keep on doing. Of course, I could be wrong. But I know that this one is a lot smaller than the other one in Pravda, so it should be alright. The cargo is still moving, taking... Ooh, deployment time exceeded in Brezhnev. Oh, right, you are heading back now, good. I'm guessing you're gonna do the overhaul? Gonna refuel. Right, why don't you also then resupply and overhaul? Let's actually have a look. The Kazan. Have we surveyed any other places yet? We have surveyed one. But yeah, the distances are a bit long here, so I'm not entirely sure how long you can keep on going. We're gonna run out of fuel soon. Okay, Exploration 1 is back home. I guess you run out of fuel or something. You did refuel, but right, I'm gonna give you orders to resupply and begin overhaul. Surely we've completed. Okay, so we've got 3 ships currently overhauling, then we've got 1 in Kazan and 1 that just went back to Kirov. Actually, let's have a look. There's still 18 survey points. Okay, overhaul completed on the Exploration 4, so now you can go back through St. Petersburg to Sverdlovsk. Start surveying there. Oh right, St. Petersburg is right over there. Okay, good. Let's actually take the colony ship and load in some colonists. Then unload them into Stalino. The reason I renamed it to Stalino is again a reference to the Workers and Resources playthrough, where Stalino is a place where we are mining and producing a lot of steel, actually. But Stalino is a bit of a place where there's a lot of resources and terrible accessibilities, which actually kind of holds true. Repeat orders there, and then you can probably move back to Kazakhstan. It's going to take a long while to do that, but you should be able to do it without too much hassle. And that's going to increase the population down here by a little bit. There's actually quite a bit of room now for population there. How's the... Ooh. We're about to hit the population cap here in Pravda. Because I don't want to bring too much infrastructure from Kazakhstan there. So just so that we can use the infrastructure there to start colonizing new places. And this will grow it on its own now. Do they actually... They do have a lot of available workers, but of course our cargo is a bit busy. Okay, Exploration 1 has completed their overhaul. Actually have a little bit great there and fairly good training. Right, so how about you go back through Moscow, go to Smolensk, and then just pick one of the unexplored ones. Let's see where it leads. Okay, new current officer, experience. New system, Vladivostok. Right, has 2 Lagrange points. Doesn't seem to be a massive system. It is fairly sizable, but much more doable than Kazan. Let's have a look. What do we have here? Oh, wow. A lot of potentially colonizable planets near the center. Nitrogen, oxygen, ammonium, methane, nitrogen, oxygen. I'm going to be a bit surprised if there's no ruins or aliens in here. I suppose we'll find out soon enough. We built another truck. That's going to be once we actually get the ratio completed. That's gonna take a while though. Although the naval shipyard complex is almost completed. That's good. Oh, our fuel reserves are actually a bit low, but we are producing at least 4 million per year, so that's not too bad. Let's have a look. Where does this system situate itself? It goes down there. Okay. We're slowly branching out here. I mean, we haven't actually gone much into new systems yet. But we do have the highway basically connecting St. Petersburg all the way to Smolensk. And then Volgograd is also connected to that. With highway, of course, I mean just where the commercial vessels can go without needing jump engines or jump drives. But we seem to be out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.